It's been a great summer at the cottage, but there's a chill in the air. Time to winterize your pipes. That's what we'll be doing today, with some help from our DIY pro.
Hey there, I'm Pat Lapp, your DIY pro. You might have seen me fixing, building, and doing some woodworking on my YouTube channel or on TV.
Great to have you, Pat. Now, let's go. You'll need a wrench, an air compressor, a blowout plug, an air hose, a water hose, and WINTERPROOF All-Purpose Water System Antifreeze. This cottage has a well system with a submersible pump, but many of these steps will work for a jet pump or city supply system. Always follow your manufacturer's instructions. Step 1. Before we start draining, cut the power to your water pump and hot water tank. DIY pro tip: you don't want your water tank running on empty. Find the breakers for your water pump and water heater in the electrical panel and switch them to the off position. Step 2. Now, onto the indoor plumbing. Ideally, all the supply pipes drain to one point. The water supply lines gradually slope down to a single set of drain valves. If your setup is different, you may have to crawl under the cottage to find the pipes and valves. Step 3. Next, drain the pipes. First, drain the water heater. Attach your water hose to the base of the water heater with the other end outside your cottage. Turn on the drain valve. Empty the line between your drain valve and the pressure tank. Attach your air compressor to either the main water line or directly to the water heater using the air hose and blowout plug. Turn on the compressor and drain the water heater. Once drained, turn off the water heater drain valve and remove the water hose. Build the pressure in the system around 40 psi, enough to push out any water without damaging the pipes. With the system pressurized, go to each tap one by one. Open a first tap. Once the water is out and you only hear air, close it. Then move on to the next and repeat the process. DIY pro tip: start with the tap furthest from where you've connected the compressor. Step 4. To prevent damage to your pressure tank, don't forget to drain it. Frozen water can harm the rubber diaphragm inside. Use the bottom valve to drain the tank, then close it to keep out debris. If your tank isn't right under your cottage, drain any connecting lines. For jet pump systems, drain both the pump and any lines leading to the tank or water tower. Step 5. On to the bathroom. Pour 2 cups of WINTERPROOF antifreeze down every sink and tub drain. DIY pro tip: the antifreeze might become slushy in extreme cold. That's normal and won't damage your pipes. It's backed by the Burst Guard Guarantee, down to an extreme -50 degrees Celsius. Step 6. Pour 4 cups of WINTERPROOF All-Purpose Antifreeze down your shower stall drains. If left unprotected, pooled water in the shower can freeze and crack the traps. DIY pro tip: don't forget your dishwasher and washing machine. Add the antifreeze and run a last cycle. Check your owner's manual for details. Step 7. DIY pro tip: do the toilets last, since flushing will release the pressure built up in the system. First, flush the toilet to get as much water out of the tank and bowl as you can. Pick up leftover water with a cup or sponge so the toilet doesn't crack in freezing temperatures. Pour 4 to 8 cups of WINTERPROOF All-Purpose Antifreeze into the bowl. This stops sewer gas from venting back through the toilet. Then, pour another 4 cups into the tank. And that's it! We're done! You can go home knowing your cottage is safe for the winter. Thanks, Pat! By doing it yourself, you might even have saved money. All it takes is some planning, elbow grease, and WINTERPROOF All-Purpose Antifreeze. For other winterizing tips, watch our other videos or go to winterproofprotects.com.